Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I'll be reviewing the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak self-winding 34mm in stainless steel with a silver or white dial. I'll tell you, reference 77450ST.OO.1361ST.02 or 01 50th anniversary, because they're both the same or very similar. I'll tell you a little bit about the case, bezel, dial, bracelet movement, finally try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's start with just a tiny bit of history. Now, the Royal Oak is the premier collection of Audemars Piguet. They make it in every size imaginable, and they make it for men and women, and it's since gone on to be the most successful sports watch probably of all time. And I say that because not by number of sales, but by most notable. And why is that? Because it ushered in the segment of luxury sports watch. Before the Royal Oak, there was actually no luxury sports watch, and AP is responsible for bringing that in. And many companies, almost every company, I would say actually, has since followed suit and copied AP, so they get credit for that. Now, with that said, they make it in ladies and men's. For the ladies, they make it in size 33, 34, 37, 38 millimeter. So basically the size small for ladies is 33 or 34. Now, if you want an automatic or mechanical watch, then it has to be a 34 millimeter because all the 33s are quartz. Okay, with that said, they make the 34 millimeter with many different configurations: steel and gold, all gold, yellow gold, white gold, etc., etc. The one that you're looking at here is the most basic version, which is just in stainless steel. They make also like ceramic, and they make a lot of variations in the 34 because it's a really good size. Actually, most women would do well to buy it in 34. But in stainless steel, they only have one variation. That's it. Just this steel with silver, or you can call this white dial. Now, if you want diamonds, etc., then it changes. They have a lot of different, but this is the most basic one. And that's not necessarily a bad thing because number one, it keeps the cost down. And number two, it's very simple. Not everybody wants to wear diamonds. Some people do, but some people don't. So there's options, and this is the option. Okay, now with that said, let's start talking about the watch itself, starting with the case. It's 34 millimeters. As I said, it's the smallest automatic movement that AP makes. They make this one, and it actually replaces the old version. They had an older version called, I think it was a 77350, and that one was very similar to this one. It's only one generation back, and this one came out in 2022. The older generation, I think it was maybe 19 or something like that. It was really similar, except some small thing I'll tell you about in just a little bit. But the version that you're looking at came out in 2022. They did a 50th anniversary version, which the only difference is the rotor on the back said 50th. That was literally the only difference, and that's it. Now the case it looks just like any other Royal Oak because it is. It's 34 millimeters, and it's a perfect size for most women, and it has a thickness of only 8.8 millimeters, which is remarkably thin. And yeah, looks very nice. Let's look at the bezel here. The bezel here there's no diamonds on it. As I said, they do make ones with diamonds and a bunch of other, fancy stuff on it, different colors and whatever. But this is the most basic, okay? So the bezel is just regular stainless steel. Yeah, and that's not necessarily bad. It has a beautiful dome bezel. An octagonal bezel with these hexagonal screws and satin finish top with a beveled edge on the side. So yeah, just a beautiful bezel, as you can imagine. And actually the most iconic part of the watch. So it kind of makes sense in some ways to keep this bezel without any embellishments on them, such that you can see the bezel as it was intended to be, which is how the original Royal Oak was. And something that you could probably wear around daily, without all these diamonds. Okay, anyways, that's the bezel. Let's look at the dial. The dial, they call it actually a silver dial, but when you look at it, it just really looks white. Now, this is what is difference between the previous generation, the 77350, that was produced, I think, from roughly 2019 to 2022. The only difference is actually the dial. Here on the newer version, which is what you're looking at, the 77450, the brand name Audemars Piguet is fashioned in white gold and applied via glue to the dial. On the previous generation, they didn't do that. Strangely enough, they only embossed the AP logo. The logo itself was written out as AP, the letters AP, and then they wrote the words out Audemars Piguet in black ink. Yeah, it seems kind of like cheap, right? To write your name in black ink, but they changed that, and they changed it to do it in white gold. Actually, many companies still do it in ink. Patek Philippe does it in ink, and actually doesn't really look that, I don't think it looks as good as AP's. So to write your name, because without this word Audemars Piguet, this watch would be like $1,000, right? But with this word Audemars Piguet, it changes everything. So the brand name is important, and putting your name in gold is probably a good thing to do. All right, let's move on here to the bracelet. The bracelet here also from the previous generation actually is also upgraded, I would say. The previous generation had a bracelet of 1261. This one has a 1361, which means it's thinner, okay, thinner, and it tapers more. So most people actually don't know that. That's why you're watching this video, and that's why you're buying the new version as opposed to the old version. Because yes, they look similar, but they are different. Same, but different, right? And this one has the thinner bracelet, and it just looks a little bit more streamlined, more 2025-ish, right? So yeah. And it has a beautiful butterfly clasp, and AP does probably the best bracelet in my opinion. It always stays super tight. The machining on it is excellent. The polish on it is excellent. It's an integrated bracelet, so it looks like it's part of the watch. It's just the best bracelet on the market, even better than the Nautilus bracelet, which is a good bracelet, just not as good as this one, in my opinion. All right, now let's move on to the movement. The movement here it's actually, as I read, it was an outsourced movement, but they reconfigured it and redesigned it so that it is now saying AP on it, which is a good thing. And it is a caliber 5800. I think I forgot which company makes the movement, Lamania or something. I forgot, something like that. But anyways, AP reconfigured it, changed some things and put their logo on it and fashioned it as their own. And pretty much it is, right? I mean, it's okay to take other people's movement and modify it to fit your needs, and many companies do that. It's a self-winding movement. It has a power reserve of 50 hours, and it's a good movement. It works, and it's beautiful. You can see it, and yeah, there you have it. Okay, that's it. Time to try this watch on my wrist. Now, I think this is a great looking watch. I think the 34 is AP's best seller. And so I would say like at least 70-80% of the women would be wearing a 34 millimeter, and the rest that have larger wrists could wear, a 37. But this really it wears more like a Datejust, between a 31 and a 36, somewhere in the middle. It's bigger than a 31 millimeter midsize Rolex, but it's smaller than a 36. So it's just a nice, good size there. And I just think it's a great looking watch. And it's a simple watch, but it's also a nice segue into those who had just started their watch journey and don't want to plop down like $100,000 for one of the diamond versions. You can very much get into a Royal Oak in this 30 range. We're selling it for the high 30s as of 2025. It's a little bit above retail, but this watch you can't get it at the authorized dealer. There's a long line for it. So it makes sense to buy it at jazztime.com. So look, if you want to do so, please buy it at jazztime.com at the lowest price anywhere online.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos and If you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.